champ has awards that they give out. And I think it'd be really cool if we dialed our phones up and...
You still have a dial phone?
well, you know...
Dialed on the center.
If we pulled that
Does it have a cord?
If we pulled that up and actually went through the actual classes and everything else that they're looking for in the selections.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is really cool because they kind of give people a chance to be heard here, this is basically a copy of the Moore Awards that we've done forever. And I think all of this is happening at the Moore banquet, right? At the Island Casino.
Yep.
I assume so because
yeah.
the pros don't have a banquet.
So like most of these are all just the Moore Awards that we always do and stuff. So, but it's just the pro version. So this is all pro only, right?
Yeah, I'll let
This
you
is the
lead.
pro version. So we're only going to talk about pro people, right?
Yeah, so we'll let you lead you
I
off.
believe so.
Super Buggy is pro.
Pro buggy.
It
They're
says
pro
it in
buggy.
there. Okay. I just want to make sure because it's
Yeah.
Super Buggy or Pro Buggy a lot of the time.
It's pro buggy.
Yeah, there's been some hassling about that.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
that.
Event of the year is the first one.
What?
I have team of the year.
Oh my God. Okay. I'll go to event of the year.
Okay, event of the year. If I got to start it off, I'm gonna go.
Are we like physically voting, right?
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
to go with San Bernardino.
I'm going San Bernardino.
Yeah, same.
I mean, the fact that I have nothing but love for all of our home base stuff, but because it was a new event and because of how well it went off, that's the right time to
Yeah, and
to say San Bernardino.
They went over so much resistance as well.
Yeah, it was a big deal. Anybody who wasn't there, it was a big deal.
I think they're regretting if they weren't there. Next on my list, I have the top is team of the year. Does everybody else have that?
I have that.
No, but I'll go find it.
Okay, you go find it.
I know mine for sure.
You shared in light.
I'm full Van Eperen, 100%.
Yeah.
To win two pro championships.
Yeah, it's got to be. That's where I was leaning to, like, not only that, like, dominating fashion.
Yeah.
I will say you guys persuaded me.
What were you thinking?
I was biased, so I'm gonna go Van Eperen.
Why, who do you hang out? You're gonna say CJ?
I think Van Eperen drives a strong case. Two
I think
championships.
he drives a strong Yamaha.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Besides, Owen wins 2 championships, and then Rodney got second in the other one, right?
Yeah, and Rodney was competitive in both.
He got third, yeah.
Third.
Oh, he got third. Okay, I don't.
But either way,
I've never watched one,
Well,
but I know that they won, so I'm just
do you have a spotter of the year? Anybody have spotter of the year
I have that here.
on next?
I'll find it.
As a spotter, can I say? I went through a round already, and I've voted on this stuff before. So what I put in, when I vote for these, is I did the same thing last year, and I said I feel that this award should be chosen by Ryan and Bobby and Jason personally, because they're up there every single day, every race,
Dealing with these people.
and that's all I put.
That's what you put?
Yeah.
So you leave it blank?
No,
No,
I
he
write
puts-
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I write that in there. This is Ryan, Bobby, and Jason should decide who wins this award.
Because
I'll
they
put
are
that in
up
there
there
if
all
I
the
can.
time.
Okay. I think I'm going to go Nash. You typing a story over there?
He said what he was typing. Yeah. I feel that's fair, right?
I think Bob won it last year,
He did.
I think-
yeah.
I mean,
but I
that's-
think I don't think that discounts him.
No, it's fair.
Getting
No,
another
it's because he's up there every single day, and then I don't know who he spots for, but like I know like Keegan won. That's enough right there, right?
Yeah, Keegan, Visser, I believe, and VDE is some of his top.
Wait, that's the same class.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't. Oh, that's right. Visser and VDE are split
I would have
between the two.
definitely voted for him if he spotted for two guys in one race.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
Keegan.
dang.
I'm changing mine.
Yeah.
Does he really do that?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, shit.
The split is between.
Sorry, Bob.
Yeah, the split is between them two. I forget which one he goes for. Anyways, either way, just for the Keegan action, I'm gonna vote for him.
That's fair. And I mean, to be up there every single race, right?
Best win next? Is that what everybody has, or what do you guys? You guys gotta just go. You guys are in more order than
I found best win.
Okay.
I know mine.
RJ,
The cup.
the cup with Walker Evans.
Okay. Does that count?
Doesn't
It's-
say I can't
it-
pick a cup race.
Okay. Because I don't know. Because it just says champ. Because the two cups.
So what are you voting for?
I didn't consider the cups,
If you don't consider the cup, what do you?
but I was thinking CJ Greaves 200 wins. Whether
So-
in Park River.
it may be, I didn't watch. I know he
His
got to just the fact that he got
UTV.
there. To me, that's whether the race was memorable or not, the achievement is there. So
Yeah.
I mean, RJ's, if RJ's thing counts, the fact that he was right driving the Walker colors.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
what it means to that team and family.
I would agree with you on that. If we go with non-cup races, I'm gonna put Visser for Glen Helen.
Which
I
day
didn't
did-
even have that on my radar. But
Which
okay.
which day did he win?
Yeah.
Saturday.
I thought you said he went to the back.
No, Saturday. Flag,
Did he win Saturday?
Flag to flag, he won.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Saturday.
He got-
Saturday.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
Because he
sorry.
got up and he was pumped. Yeah.
You'd
Yeah,
be
he
surprised at how many races I don't watch or know
excited.
about.
Super excited. I just mainly, I know Glen Helen was a hard track to pass, and majority of winners were the leaders. But either way, I think that was a monumental finish for him. So I think I'm going to vote that.
Another option for me is when Ricky G wins. I didn't see. I think he won 3 races. He swept Glen Helen, right? And then he won one at ERX for sure. But like when he wins and gets out of the truck, especially at Glen Helen, he's so like genuine. Like he's so ecstatic and he's like partying, like that's I don't think people realize like how good that is for the whole sport, because he is like completely flipping out, and he's like so like amped up,
Yeah.
and the whole crowd is into that, like he's definitely like he gains so many fans by that, like they might not know who anybody is. And then they see this guy like that. Like that's cool. People need more of that.
You win the show or be the show or be both. But resilience award, that's what I got next on my list.
Yep.
I think my answer might catch somebody off guard.
I'm going Kyle Greaves here. They battled through a lot. Oh,
Because he got rode on.
No, he rode on somebody.
He rode on somebody? Oh, yeah. He was on
Trigus.
top of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you going with?
Who are you going with? I think I know who I'm gonna,
I'm going with Dylan Parsons
because he fucking ate shit.
because Wheatland was a hard hit. And despite that, they put stuff together. They got him back on the track. And then, if, however you want to put it, but the rest of the season, they had to battle to get that thing redialed in after that hard hit.
Ooh, that's
In my mind.
or funk here. I could go funk too.
I was gonna go funk.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking through, I'm probably gonna go funk
Yeah, I'm not.
because it was no fault of his. That
I
he
get,
had
I
to go,
get that.
yeah.
I'm just speaking,
I'm just thinking in my
speaking
head.
my truth.
That's fine.
What are you going with?
I think I'm gonna go funk, honestly, because like Funk's sitting here going, like, yeah, I'm like getting pretty good in pro light, and all of a sudden he's like, oh shit, I don't have a pro light anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
I
I
understand
mean,
that too, yeah.
They pushed all their chips into the table, and they're like, we're all in. We're gonna go buy a truck, and then they erased it
Another truck, yeah.
like a week and a half later,
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm racing it.
I just hope this thing runs right.
Yeah, and it really didn't. They had some problems with it, but then they just, they just kept on trucking. I mean, the Parsons deal rippled through the whole season.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't just, batch it up for one or two races and do something about it. But he fought to keep on going through that whole season and still progressed.
Yeah, right on.
Rookie of the year.
I have some notes on this one.
All right.
Rosales is not eligible.
Oh,
I thought he was.
Why is he not?
So I kind of hyped him up a little bit. So we got some more clarifications on the actual thing. So apparently, as far as the pros go, pro and sportsman, totally separate situations here. But their qualifications are if you register for half of the races in the season before, that's that's your rookie eligibility there. And there was like a question of whether Jacob did that or not. But what I completely didn't really think about or know about or forgot or whatever is he entered the Crandon races the year before that. So he's completely out, like no matter what.
yeah.
So
So
he's
not
got
even-
he's raced.
So who's our really
so is it?
our options?
Can I say who it is? It's just Avery.
Who else is our
Avery's going to dominate this award. I don't know who else could it be, but Avery
Is
like
it any pro class, rookie,
Yeah.
or the class you're in? Like, because, like, say a driver was previously a pro but went to a new class, they wouldn't be technically.
that I don't know. No, it can't be because they would if they explained all that to me, they would have just said Jacob raced pro light before.
Okay,
So he's DQ.
fair.
So I feel like it's per class.
Okay.
I mean I would assume that, but like to me, no matter. I mean, I think Avery. I definitely thought Avery was worthy and would have won it anyway, but I think Jacob made it a really good case until I found that out, and then he's not.
Yeah, I'm just
like,
trying to
legal
even
or
think
whatever,
of who.
like Avery is definitely getting my vote no matter what. So I don't know who else is even
What? So you have Avery, Mickey,
Mickey in Pro 4.
and Pro 4.
I don't know if he's going to win that.
That I'm just trying to think of who's even eligible.
That's what I'm trying to think of too. Yeah, but
Avery won a race, and she was fast qualifier like at least
a couple times.
a couple of times.
Wheatland, I think.
Is that the
and-
only two eligible people?
No, I'm sure. I mean, there's like 100 side by side classes and stuff. So
Oh yeah, that I don't have enough knowledge on. What, David?
look at this guy.
It's a good thing we have headphones on. I got smoke coming out. Trying to think of them, but I think you're right. Avery's probably your top.
I think she's going to run away with this whole deal. I mean, whether somebody else is worthy or not, like the trucks, I like way more in the public eye anyway and stuff. So, and she won a race at Antigo. She like dominated, and then she's really good. So,
what do you got next on your list?
Impact Award. I know.
You're way off from my list, but let's go there.
Why are they different? That's so weird. I know mine, and I don't have a good argument.
So, what do you think Impact Award means? Without reading that description.
Well, I have to go by the description.
Yeah,
This is what they judge it on.
I suppose, okay.
Should I make up my own rules for everything?
That's what you do anyways.
Please nominate an individual who has gone above and beyond their role to make a positive impact on the series, sport, and or off-road community.
Who'd you vote for?
I have a weird dark horse one that nobody else knows about. I feel like, yeah, because mine's not going to win, and I wish I could talk about it more. I don't know.
Ken Mike won this last year.
Really?
Was it?
He at Oklahoma.
Yeah, wasn't it Impact? Was it Impact or was it?
That was the year before. That was 2 years ago.
But that was Impact, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
He
won
did.
Who won it last year?
Cole. Super Spotter Cole.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Bob won one and he won the other.
It was a tough one. Sway me.
I know who I'm voting for, and it's a really hard argument for me because I can't completely explain why this is a good choice because it's not for me to say, but I'm going to put Adrian Cheney.
Whoa.
And if Adrian wanted to advertise the reason why he's eligible, he would have said something, so it's not for me to say, but he has greatly impacted several events, several different races on our schedule that for reasons that I know about that he hasn't publicly said. So that's all I can really do. So I'm going to vote for Adrian, and I hope he wins it, but I know he won't because he doesn't. To me, that's what what makes the award, what makes you really worthy of it is that you do something for the good of everybody, and you're not promoting yourself. And he's, for him personally, like he did. There was things that made the sport really great, or happen that wouldn't have happened. And he did it behind the scenes without promoting why. He just did it. So,
well, that's enough for me to vote.
I'm sorry. I wish I would.
That's enough for me to vote for him.
I don't, and it's just. I know I don't try to be that guy.
I get it. It's elusive.
It's pretty elusive,
but I get the point, and I voted for him.
I like when people. Like to me, the sport is great because of all the volunteers and people behind the scenes who really, really care and show a difference, like in whatever way they can. And some people make a difference by like picking up garbage at the track, and he made a difference in other ways that made the races a couple of races a lot better,
And I'm willing to put that vote in because just off of what you said.
Yeah.
So maybe others are.
And nobody would have ever have known that if I would have sat here and been all confusing about it, but
probably not. But here we are.
I hope they give him something for his effort anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Next on my list is fan favorite. Did you find fan favorite
I'm looking for it.
on your mystery list over there? Feels like we're all on a different website.
It's weird. It is strange.
Oh man, fan favorite's so tough.
They do that on purpose so a bot can't come in.
You think so?
Yeah.
I could feel that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fan favorite?
Man, that's a tough one.
I've got candidates. You want to hear? Should we do candidates?
Let's
No,
put,
I'm not a big guy on. I'm not a big guy on giving people multiple awards.
Ooh.
Right. So it'd be really cool if somebody different won every award, but if they really deserve it, then maybe give it to them. I mean, the Greaves are definitely our biggest fan favorite, no matter what. Even KGB is a big deal. But Johnny, CJ, KGB, when RJ Anderson shows up, he's a big deal. Avery, I think, is like a pretty good contender there. And that's kind of who I was referencing.
okay.
And Wyatt Miller is
That's
I think he's got
where
it.
I was
probably
leaning.
a good chance.
Yeah.
I was leaning Wyatt.
Yeah.
Statistically,
If
definitely Wyatt.
if like people outside of our sport know about this award, then he'll probably win it, right?
Yeah.
Because he has the most reach. Keegan,
I'm gonna cast my vote KGB.
I'm like I like KGB. I think the world of Kyle Greaves and stuff, and he's like one of the last frontier, like true cowboys, like racing, building, just living the lifestyle. Like he's like the last one. But like, so just that being said, like I think a lot of him, but like when Ricky G goes out and wins a race, I'm like so like genuinely like happy for him that he wins, you know, like it's pretty cool to see because he's so like real, you know, when he wins.
I want to dive deeper in that, but the next topic is mechanic of the year. I'm torn on this one.
Oh fuck, I don't know who I'm gonna put for mechanic of the year first, or I mean fan favorite. I'm sorry.
You gotta figure that out. We're already a mechanic.
Shit. Okay. The hard part. This is like the hardest part for me about this award is I don't know. You don't know who the mechanics are for a lot of the racers because when you go into the Van Epperens camp to do what they did, they're their own mechanics.
I think I know what you're sniffing on.
And then they have weekend warriors that help. And then they have people that come in, but there's not like a mechanic. There's not a Trad or a Brad or a Devin.
That's
right.
That's the names that come to mind. But
Right.
we have Noah.
We do have Noah. I told Noah that I was going to vote for him for this award. And he was like, fuck you, Mike. And because he's just like, I just come in and turn wrenches once in a while, you know, but like Rodney, Owen, Fitzgerald built those cars. And then like it's just like a whole team sport again, right? So
do you consider mechanic and fabricator? If you consider mechanic and fabricator, well then I think we have to put Mikey Vanden Heuvel in there.
I mean, the truck that I was responsible for, we DNF'd 3 times. So I think that DQs me. Even though one of them was a crash.
Okay.
So there's
Then I'm just saying, like,
full transparency.
that name expands quickly.
My name?
No, the mechanic.
Oh, yeah. So that's the thing is you don't know, like, behind the scenes, like, I feel like, you know, Devin works on CJ's Pro 4 for sure. And then as a team, I feel like they put everything else together. And I fully don't understand how they get all of that shit running every week and go out and win half of the races every single day, you know, because CJ races 2 side-by-sides, right?
Yeah.
And a Pro 4, and like the 10 Pro 4 championship thing shouldn't be overlooked. So Devin's the man for that. And everybody kind of brushes that aside because he's won every other one, you know, and I hope he's won before. But I don't know how their side-by-side program even works. Like, I know like they all work on everything really, but
I think from
Brad's won it before.
what
I think
CJ alluded to us, is that all the side-by-side stuff is CJ prepping. So if that builds to any of your decisions.
I think he preps everything before the race weekend.
Yeah. So race
And then race weekend,
it comes down to what needs to be done.
I think so.
I mean, so as a mechanic, see, this is another thing where like people don't even think about it. Like Keegan works on his own truck, but Jeff's there, and they had to fucking rebuild that entire truck,
Yeah.
and they don't like really give. There isn't really a mechanic.
You are making me rethink my choice.
Like, not only did they win the cup race in Crandon and then lead points the whole, you know, most of the year, and then they had this huge crash, and then they got it back together a week and a half later or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like, so should it be Jeff? Right?
My-
Jeff's doing a lot of the work. Is like
My original thought
they're
was
all
there.
doing, you know.
I have to rebuttal that with, I've seen you back half a truck in that same time period.
I mean, it's not. That doesn't mean it's easy. It's hard. It's super hard. Like it's.
No,
it's
I'm not saying it's easy. I'm
Yeah,
just saying
but
that.
for them.
I'm just saying that.
Does that mean Jeff is do you look at Jeff as a mechanic? I don't think most people do, but he should. I mean, if you look at it that way,
I think I might have to consider, RJ's mechanic Nick for, mechanic of the year with pulling that thing back together at Glen Helen after it goes over the barrier and bends the tube between A and B. I mean, that takes a lot of effort.
and they did win the big race.
And they won it right after that, yeah.
No, they won. What?
They
won the race at Crandon,
The cup race.
Oh, the cup race as well, yeah.
and then he ate shit. Got it back together.
Yes, yeah.